What is poppin', motherfuckers, and IWWS and maniacs? Um, as y'all see, there is no video. It is only audio and a damn picture. And the reason why is because I'm back on here doing another PWG review because the IWWS is not all about mainstream wrestling. We like it all. And again, I'm on here with Primetime09Nick.
That's me.
And another good friend of mine, David, another person who got me into PWG is in here. David.
Hello. Do you remember when Pearl Harbor bombed Germans?
What?
What?
Oh, Scott Steiner quote. God damn it.
Oh, oh God, these guys in the Scott Steiner quote. David has not watched the pay-per-view, but he is one who got me into PWG, so maybe he can give his thoughts on, I don't know, who he likes as a wrestler if we mention him or something. I don't fucking know. He might not
I'm
even
just
say
here.
the whole time, so this whole thing just might have been just fucking not even mattered in the whole goddamn video. So,
He's here and he's not queer.
yeah.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and get right into it. First match of the night. The Fighting Taylor Boys versus Kenny King and TJ Perkins, which originally was supposed to start off as Kenny King and TJ Perkins in a one-on-one. Nick, would you care to explain, because my ADHD went crazy and it was a boring match to me and I turned it off.
Alright, so, like you said, this was supposed to be a singles match, but the Fighting Taylor Boys came out wanting to fight because those luchas couldn't make it to the show for some reason, and so this got into a tag match. And they get in the ring, they throw everybody out, they throw the ref out. New ref, by the way. He wasn't liked very much, but the match was decent. It was a good opener for a tag match. The only thing I honestly couldn't remember is the Foyt and Taylor Boys double team Canadian Destroyer on Kenny King, but I gave it a 3.25 star match. Good opener. Next match.
Well, before we get on to the next match, I did kind of skip through it, and the ending, the finisher that the Fighting Taylor Boys did, I am a big fan of the Canadian Destroyer. It's one of my favorite finishing moves of all time, so I did kind of mark out for the tag team version, but other than that, I hated the fucking match. Second match of the night. Honestly, this match was a pretty big letdown for me. It was supposed to be a good match. When I seen the card, I was like, oh shit, son. And when I watched the match, I was like, shit, son. It was not that great. Amazing Red versus Roderick Strong. Nick, your thoughts? Okay, fuck you then. No, his Skype cuts out, everybody, so if Nick is not talking right now, then we'll just keep it moving. Roderick Strong and Amazing Red match, it was not as good as what you'd think it was. There was sloppy points in the match, and you expect more out of Amazing Red. David, you've seen Amazing Red before, right?
He lives up to his name usually, but it doesn't sound like he did tonight.
No, he didn't. And, of course Roderick Strong. Of course.
He's awesome. Fucking awesome.
Yeah. And Roderick did the best that he could to continue with the match. Amazing Red, however, I don't know. There was some sloppy points. And in Nick's words, I would give it a 2.5 star out of 5. Yes, we've lost Nick right now, folks, but be patient. I'm sure he'll pop back in at any goddamn time, unexpectedly, and probably at the wrong moments. Match number 3. Pretty Peter Avalon, Ray Rosas, and the Dynasty, Joey Ryan and Scorpio Sky versus B-Boy, Famous B, Chris Cadillac, and Candice LeRae. I mainly know Scorpio Sky and Famous B from the UWF. It's a promotion that I have followed since they started, and those two guys I really pay attention to. Famous B did an amazing job. Same with Scorpio Sky. I knew B-Boy from reading PWG cards. I know he was a tag team partner with Homicide. and he did an amazing job. Chris Cadillac did an amazing job. Joey Ryan did an amazing job. I'm not too big on Peter Avalon and Ray Rosas. God, those guys, I don't know, some irks my nerves about them. But the match had a lot of softcore porn going on. Let's see, humping,
God
putting,
damn it.
putting genitals into people's faces. I'm sure Nick knows what we're talking about since he's back.
Fuck my computer.
I think there was some booby grabbing. Nick, you want to take on this one?
Alrighty, so sorry, my computer decided to fuck itself. So we must be on that 8-man tag match. Speaking of fucking,
Indeed.
this match.
You're calling Candice LeRae a man. You suck.
No, I did not call her a man.
8-person match.
Sorry, 7-person and a female match.
Thank you,
There you
David.
go. Thank you.
Okay, this was pretty much a softcore porn, rated R Shakara match with wrestling in it, though. Well, I mind you, but this match was funny as shit.
And Nick has went on to tell me and David that he got a chuckle chubby out of this.
That is true. I went on record and said that. But yeah, it was a hilarious 7-person with a woman tag match with some decent wrestling. There was a few good spots, but the only thing I didn't like was the match kind of dragged on a little too long, but it was at least 3 stars and 2 extra because it made me laugh.
That match, honestly, I give it about a 3.5 star. I liked the match. I think it was good. I agree with you. The match could have ended a little sooner than it did, but okay, I might be biased towards wrestlers sometimes, but fuck it. I know who Famous B is and Scorpio Sky. I think they did a great job, and I'm still entertained at the fact that we have a chick fighting men and hangs with them. So, to Candice LeRae, that is awesome. The next match, Chris Hero versus Willie Mack. And
Samoa Joe.
I think Willie Mack is incredible. I'll be honest with you, I seen him in the UWF one time, and I really didn't feel him too much because it was like a 5-man, it wasn't a 4-way, it's like a 5-way match.
It's kind of a bad way to judge somebody in a match like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, I didn't judge anybody in that match on whether I thought good or not. I just think I didn't really get a good glimpse of him till I watched PWG, and I think he's amazing. Chris Hero, amazing, and Nick, what is your thoughts?
Two things go. Yeah, I'm still on here. Fuck off. Fuck my computer and fuck Skype. But 2 things come to mind in this match. One, I felt like Chris Hero was beating Willie Mack like it was 1942, and Willie Mack was beating Chris Hero like he owed him money. This was a stiff match, if anything, if that makes any sense. But yeah. I'm glad that Willie Mack went over and Chris Hero got a pretty nice promo at the end. Very stiff match, though. Man, it was hard hitting.
Well, I don't know if anybody thinks like me. When I hear stiff match, I'm thinking like they're not as smooth with their moves. When Nick says stiff, he means hard hitting.
Yeah.
And, I guess I was the Riri who didn't fucking understand it at first, so I just figured I'd make all you guys feel dumb and explain it to you. So, what did you give that match?
3 3/4 stars. Almost a 4-star match.
You know what? I'll go on and say I gave that 4 stars. I really liked that match. I thought it was awesome.
But
next
before
match.
wait, time out. Before we continue, I know I missed my computer decided to shit on itself. That second match, 2.5 stars. Disappointed by Amazing Red. Next match.
Okay.
Quick thoughts.
Future Shock, Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly versus the Rock Ness Monsters, Johnny Goodtime and Johnny Yuma. And I'll be honest with you guys, this was another match that had my ADHD running fucking rampant, and I skipped through it. So, Nick, what the fuck do you think?
This was better than the opening tag match, I will say that much, but damn it, phone, shut up. Future Shock had a lot of great tag team combination moves. They had a sick double knee one. Oh, it was just brutal. But Rogness Monsters held their own, and they pick up the win. 3.5 star match. The upgraded version of the match is up next, though.
Oh yes. Basically, the next 3 matches were incredible, and my ADHD was perfectly fine then. The American Wolves versus the Super Smash Brothers, and man, that match was fucking awesome. I always expect high from the American Wolves. I've only seen the Super Smash Brothers in a short clip that Nick showed me.
You're welcome.
That was fucking hilarious. That I'm probably gonna watch after I cut this video. And I it lived up to the hype that I hyped in my mind, I guess. It was a good match. Nick, what are your thoughts?
Oh man, this was definitely an upgraded version of the match we just saw before that. Smash Brothers were funny but could wrestle. Oh, just one thing that just pops in my head when Davey Richard kicks Uno. Uno's just like, "Oh, I think I just shit myself." Cracks my shit up. This was just a really great match. I wish Smash Brothers would have went over, to be honest, but very good match. The ending was pretty sick, and just check this match out. 4 stars.
Oh yeah, and I gotta say my point. I'm glad you didn't point this out because I want to do it. They had player Uno, I think it was the fat one.
Yeah.
They had player Uno upside down in a tree of woe. And Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards both ran up with the double drop kick. Well, Davey Richards goes back on the other end. And I'm watching the feet the whole time. I had to rewind it. But what he did is he ran over, didn't do nothing, and flicked him in the nuts. That was so funny.
This match does show Davey has a personality.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, you wouldn't expect Davey Richards to do no funny shit like that, but he did. And I thought it was great. What do you give this match?
I give it a 4-star.
You give it a 4-star? I'm gonna have to agree and give it a 4-star as well. It was very good, very entertaining.
And Davey cuts a nice promo after putting over the Smash Brothers and building up to Final Battle 2010 or 2012 or 2011. Fuck.
Yeah.
Whatever year it is. Yeah. Whatever last year was.
The next one, and I'm gonna have to. This match was awesome too. Dick Togo versus El Generico, and this match was off the chain. I love every match that El Generico is in. Every match that I've ever seen him in, I've liked it. I don't know who the hell this Dick guy is, but he was pretty.
He was in ECW
and WWE for a bit.
Yeah.
I don't even remember this fucking guy.
Really?
But hey, I have ADHD, and I used to be a pothead. My memory is not very great.
He was in BWO Japan.
He was
he?
in the first ECW pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I have that pay-per-view. But
So do I.
the crowd made this match even better because the crowd was kind of on and off for this pay-per-view, but this match they came alive, and you could just hear ole 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 followed with Togo chants. Oh, it was great. One comment in the match that just cracks my shit up every time is Dick Togo's in the corner. He's about to charge Generico, and this fan yells out, "Oh, what did he say?" He's like, "Watch out, El Generico, there's a giant dick heading your way," and just it's so funny. But
Awesome.
the match is pretty much a slow build, and then you get finisher after finisher after finisher, kick out, and El Generico just hits his finisher on the turnbuckle, and boom, match is over.
And see, it wasn't one of those slow builds that's boring in the slow build. It was an entertaining slow build, which is sometimes hard to do in wrestling.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, that was fucking hilarious. Nick, what do you give this match?
I give it 4.25. Great stuff.
I have to upgrade a little bit. I give it a 4.5 because that match was just awesome. The crowd was amazing. It was just an awesome match all around. Yeah. But the next match, I'm going to upgrade a little bit more. The fucking Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Tag Team Championship Title Guerrilla Warfare match. Damn, that's a mouthful. Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson versus the Appetite for Destruction, Super Dragon and Kevin Steen. Nick, what are your thoughts?
Jesus Christ. This is probably the second best Guerrilla Warfare match I have ever seen. The only one that I think that Steen and Super Dragon's match was a little better, but man, this has weapons. This has crazy spots. The only thing I really feared in this match, pardon the pun, was that Super Dragon has been out for 3 years, and could he still go? Man, this guy can still go. He was probably the best match I've seen Super Dragon in quite some time.
Yeah.
God, the spots are just, oh. You have to see this match to believe how great it is.
I have to agree with you on that. Going to this match, my thoughts of it were the Young Bucks are too good that they don't need the weapons. They need to be showcasing their moves more. Then when we got into the match, I kind of like told myself to shut the fuck up and was just like, this is fucking amazing. I saw a pump handle slam on a chair. I saw a fucking... Oh, I can't... The chair was set up perfectly, like, you know, when you put your ass on it. But instead of an ass, it had the black-haired one, I think that's Matt, had his head through the fucking back of the chair, and fucking here comes Super Dragon, just leg drops him. It was fucking awesome.
Tables, trash cans, more chairs.
The fucking move where Super Dragon was trying to do that fucking Michinoku driver type motherfucking move, and here comes dude, lands on his feet and fucking kicks him in the face. Oh man, I marked out for that. And on top of that, the story of the match, Super Dragon dedicated this to his girlfriend because his girlfriend just beat cancer. I think we should all give them a round of applause for that.
Yes.
That's amazing. And I give 4.75 stars for me.
I got 4.5. Easily.
Nick, do you want to go ahead and break down the boom, 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 boom X factors of the goddamn shit?
Yeah, hang on a second. I gotta pull them up. My computer decided to shit on itself.
Did you like the sound of the boom, 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 boom? Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that shit.
It was cute.
Thank you.
Give me just 3 seconds. Yeah, the after promo segment, Steen destroys the tag belts, and that was pretty funny too.
Oh yeah, that was great.
After he cut that promo about how Super Dragon made Steen who he was, and great stuff all around. The show was overall very good. Recommend buying it for sure. Hang on, just give me a second. Okay, X Factors. Please don't die, computer, now. So I guess number 1 would be entertainment value. I got 5 stars out of that one. 1 out of 5 stars. What do you think, Muggs?
For what?
Entertainment value overall.
1 out of 5?
Actually, 1 is the lowest, 5 is the highest.
Oh, entertainment value? Because there was 2 matches that had my ADHD going off, I'll give it like a 3.75 for entertainment.
Alrighty. Wrestling overall, I give it a 5.
The wrestling overall, I give it a 4.5. The 2 matches, you know, they did have my mind going elsewhere.
Actually,
but the Steen match, the El Generico match, and the American Wolves match, those made up for it.
I actually went a 4.5. My bad, wrong notes. Next one we had was the production. The mic work was really fucked up in this one, but I gave it a 3 and 3.75.
I have to defer a little bit, and I say 3.5.
Oh, just a little bit. Fuck.
Don't matter. It's still different. God damn it.
All right. Crowd. Steam Wolf's crowd was better, but this one wasn't bad. I still gave it a 4.75.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that because the crowd the reaction they gave you during the Generico match was amazing.
Oh yeah. Holy shit! All right.
I love the PWG crowd, man.
Remembrance of the show. 4.75 for me.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. That guerrilla warfare match is gonna be very unforgettable.
Satisfaction of the show. 4.75 for me.
4.25 for me, just because of those 2 slower matches. But hey, let's be honest, most shows do have slow matches like that. So I'm not even going to hate PWG for it. So, yeah.
The anticipation of the show for me, since I just watched Steenwolf, I gave it a 4.75. I was really looking forward to seeing this.
My anticipation for it was a 5. Steenwolf was my first PWG. So waiting to watch Fear, I mean, you can ask Nick. I was on edge like, damn, I can't watch it today. When the fuck is it going to be on? Blah, blah, blah. My anticipation for it was through the roof. And
I was sitting out waiting for my mail to get to this thing.
Yeah.
And last but not least, memorable moments. I give it a 5. There's a lot of great moments in this show that a lot will remember. Chris Hero's match, the Smash Brothers American Wolves match, Steen and Dick Toga, or not Steen and Dick Toga, yeah, El Generico and Dick Toga, and the last but not least, the tag title match. Good
Yeah.
shit.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that because there is some really memorable moments. I think it's incredible. Damn good show.
So Muggs, what did you give the show overall?
The show overall, I give it a 4-star.
It's pretty good. I gave it
My bad. I'm so sorry. In mug terms, I give it an
Okay.
8 out of 10 crackers.
Okay. But let's say that doesn't sound like the Mugs I know. For
Yeah.
me, I gave it a 93% out of 100. Not as good as Steen Wolf in my opinion, but this is just barely under that. Definitely recommend checking this out for wrestling fans, pro wrestling fans.
Yes.
Quotation.
And you know what? I want to say this. A lot of people who watch the WWE and TNA, the most indies that they've watched is Ring of Honor. And one of the main things that they bitch about is there's not enough entertainment. PWG is nothing like Ring of Honor. It is great fucking wrestling, but the entertainment is there. They have matches that have the comedy in it, and it's entertaining. The promos that you do get are fucking heartfelt and real. That's, and I have to give PWG major props. If you guys are going to give any indies a fucking chance, give PWG a chance.
Definitely.
It is fucking incredible. I've been told for 2 fucking years by David, dude, you need to watch PWG. Yo, you got to watch PWG. I finally watched it. I'm fucking glad I did.
Should have listened to me earlier.
I should have, yes.
If there's something in here you'll like, you'll find it. You'll find a good stiff match. You'll find some comedy. You'll find some brutal hardcore shit.
Yes.
You'll find it here in this DVD somewhere.
Oh, for sure. The PWG is an incredible company, but we're gonna get it cracking for right now. The next release is going to be the Kurt Russell Reunion 3. Nick, I know you're going to be putting your order in for it soon.
Probably.
I'm going to be getting mine soon. David, are you planning on getting it soon?
Yeah, maybe.
You better.
Sweet. If not, then I tell you what, when I get the DVD, I'll stream it here on Skype for you so me and you can watch it together, and then next time you can review it with us.
Oh, that sounds like a date.
I don't know about no goddamn date. That's some fucking weird shit right there you're talking about, Nick.
It's only gave you smile.
Knowing damn well you and Nick Danger be sleeping in the same bed together, rubbing each other's nipples with peanut butter and shit.
What about the jelly? Shut up, Danger.
See right there, goddamn.
You thought you were talking about peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
Oh yeah, I bet peanut butter and jelly nipple sandwiches.
This is getting really fucking weird. Should probably end the show.
It's late. Damn it. So
where's Goonie at? It's
weird talk happens. But you know what? I had fun. Until next time,